Bwindi National Park in southwest Uganda is home to an array of creatures, from forest elephants and chimpanzees to multitudes of birds and insects. But the most notable resident is the critically endangered mountain gorilla. As of 2011, 400 mountain gorillas have called this park home, which is a large increase from the 135 that were thought to be living in the area in 1981. The global mountain gorilla population only totals around 880, which are found in Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Therefore, safeguarding their continued survival is reliant on protecting their habitat, as well as the individual animals themselves. This family of gorillas has recently welcomed some new members into their home. There are two babies, both little more than a week old, both of which are fiercely protected by their mothers. Mountain gorillas sleep in nests every night, which they make using leaves, twigs, and other such debris. At around 3.5 years old, the juveniles learn to make their own nests. During the day, the juveniles play fight among themselves, while the silverback rests nearby. An adult male gorilla consumes over 18 kilograms of vegetation a day, and so the family group must move in search of food, never nesting at the same site twice. This also ensures that they do not overexploit an area for food, so it is able to replenish naturally in a short period of time. The Bwindi National Park is a vast 321 kilometers square and is the only place in the world where mountain gorillas share their home with chimpanzees. This area has been under varying levels of protection since 1932, but it wasn't until 1991 that it was officially classified as a national park. And then in 1994, it was placed on the United Nations World Heritage List, thus making it legally protected by international treaties. Once Bwindi became a national park, practices such as pit sawing, gold mining, honey extraction and hunting were banned within its boundaries. The Batwa pygmy people were also evicted and forced to live outside of their forest home. In order for the conservation of mountain gorillas to be successful, it would have to be supported by the local community, and so they would need to receive compensation for their losses. This compensation was only possible through tourism. Tourism began in 1993, after the successful habituation of some of the groups of gorillas. Habituation takes between 2 and 3 years, and involves daily contact with the group members in order for them to become accustomed to human presence. Not all in the Bwindi Park are habituated, but those that are receive medical care and are known by name by the Ugandan Wildlife Authority rangers who visit them every day. Today, tourism helps to support the community so that the local mountain gorillas in their forest home can be protected. Revenue sharing, whereby 20% of the park entry fees go to local community projects, meaning that local people see the positive impact that tourism is having. This means that they are less likely to partake in activities that are detrimental to the gorillas, such as poaching. Porters from the local community help to carry tourist rucksacks up the steep slopes and are paid around $15 plus tips for each trip. This ensures that money goes straight into the pockets of the local people, which again ensures that they see directly the positive effect that the conservation project is having for them and their community. It appears that for the time being, the Ugandan Wildlife Authority has struck a balance whereby the symbiotic relationship of the mountain gorillas and the local people means that they both have a safe and increasingly prosperous place to call home.